Alrighty now. Hopefully y'all gonna be able to hear me. Yeah. Let's see, I'll put it in here. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty now. Ooh, that's hot. Now, I couldn't wait to talk because I didn't want to forget. You know, I got that merry-go-round that goes around. And I want to say that it is very obvious that my alleged grandmother, Catherine Jackson, is a pedophiliac. And she likes to groom children and sell them to pedophiles and the music industry. She doesn't like Michael because he turned white. She said it was ugly. What the fuck are you concerned for? You were sexually attracted to his brown, wasn't you, Catherine? My mama said, oh, why would you say such horrible things? Why would you commit such horrible acts? Is the answer my grown ass tells her. I'm telling you too, Grandma. And I tell you what, Janet, if you sending your kids over there to be babysat by that bitch, I know it's your mama, but what is she to me? And what am I to her? So don't let her hurt your motherfucking feelings, Dad. If you sending your kid, let her babysit him, you putting your child in endangerment by the time I'm fucking finished writing this government retaliation of ostracization report. Michelle done fucked up. Both y'all names will be on the report. You better get you a babysitter right now, Janet Jackson. A whole nother motherfucker that ain't nobody ever seen before in life. No music, motherfuckers, nanny. You find your own nanny. Because the government is coming to check on my ostracization case. That's your motherfucking head, Catherine. Now, I want my goddamn name. And if, in fact, my daddy left me something, give it to me now, bitch. If he didn't, I don't mind. He got them young-ass, fake-ass kids. But they still his nonetheless. But I know what I do want is my acknowledgement. I am firstborn. My cousin / brother is the first son of Michael Jackson. And you will not erase us again. Janet, when I'm done, you ain't gonna want that motherfucking seat your mama got. Shit. Ain't nobody playing in this motherfucker. You know? I'm the curse breaker of this motherfucking family. I don't give a fuck about you standing on the stage. And my alleged brother is suing your 94-year-old ass. You ask him for some too much sex and steal his money? Well, I'm going to sue you for having him needing to sue you. I know what my brother is. I don't know why you didn't tell Janet how you prayed over me, how they prayed over me. The more I think about it, the more I think you left the room, Catherine. It had to have been Almeda, Carrie Lou, Mary Louise, maybe even Babe. I know her spirit was there. And I remember y'all praying over me. Y'all told me to keep saying my prayer. Y'all prayed something into existence. Yeah. Yeah, this is supposed to go down when we get in our 50s. They didn't tell you, Janet? You ain't supposed to have to work for me all your life. But it turned out you didn't work for me at all. I still don't want you. Well, yes, you did, because I didn't have to tap my ass up on the stage, bitch, and have bills that I can't pay for. I didn't have to go sit by that motherfucker depreciation, bitch. I didn't have to jump all over that motherfucker stage. I didn't say I got anybody either. I said that shit look hard than a motherfucker. And 50 somebody. I don't want that motherfucking job. My mama beat my shyness, beat me into shyness. You didn't even have no problem. You sure you got them bumps? You used to get on your booty. I got some on mine. Did you put that motherfucking booty bump witch spell on my bitch ass? Woo. Look at that body. Look at that body. It's doing that thing like you never did, see? Got a nice package, all right. No, I ain't on Janet's side. That bitch is a whole motherfucking witch. Obviously, her daddy raised her, and the mama raised Michael. The daddy raised those other boys. The daddy raised me a little bit, too. Y'all call him Joseph. I thought his name was Jay, but I call him Daddy. And I know he's the stepdaddy. Wonder why he let y'all call him Daddy. Don't get jealous of that. It's because he didn't want me to know who my daddy is. And he made sure I knew he was step, not real. But he was nice to me. Mommy had me sex him every morning. Yeah. That damn Jay, that's either Quincy Jones, Bobby, or that mother, or Joseph. And I'm thinking it's Joseph. You know why? I'm smart. Watch this. And y'all gonna say, well, who made her? Why did that have to be the reason? Because it is, dumb motherfuckers. Janet got off that off that bus, and said, it sure is nice to be home again. My gosh, it's been so long since I've been here. And it made me look up at the TV because I was doing something. And when I looked up, she wasn't in LA, she wasn't in Gary. She wasn't even out there with Jimmy Jam. She was in Denver, Colorado. Okay? Now, I don't remember anybody writing that down that y'all lived in Denver. And then I got to thinking, that's why I keep forgetting and remembering at the same time that my sister Tony was in a bassinet. She was a hand baby, brand new, infant. And there was another sister there. I thought I was the big sister. I am the big sister. I'm the big sister, and there's another sister there that could stand up like me. I don't see her face, but I know who she is now. It was you, Janet. You'd come to Denver and visit and play with me. We'd be at that one apartment. I thought it was apartments because we was little. Come to find out it was a hotel. It had different color doors. You remember? The doors were blue, green, like aqua blue, weird color green, like 1970s types of shades of colors. So they had red, orange, yellow, blue, green doors, and they had about 2-3 stories. Had to have been a Colfax hotel. They were newer back then. And I told Mommy, yeah, you know who she is. You put that wig on, I really saw Michelle on your bitch ass. I did. Michael's your daddy too. That's the weird relationship. Keep the kids from you. He tried to keep Janet from you. Janet wanted to dance too bad. Well, they both did. Because I used to write, even though I couldn't spell nothing, but I'd write and remember what I wrote. And we do all the skits. We dance and sing. And they came to see me. We know I was better. But I wasn't jealous of that. And I didn't know we were better. The adults told us that, or we heard the adults saying that. I had no idea to know it. Because I didn't think it. I didn't really know. Well, I figured I was older. But for some reason, I sure couldn't color. My mama must not have got me no color. She must have started put me in brainwash. She knew I had that MK Ultra. You too. Probably your daughter got it in her. Well, I think I'm so intuitive and can remember way back when my daddy I used to come from the living room. He'd carry me. I think I might have had diapers, but I thought I was bigger than I am in this memory until I went back to do the math. I was an infant, I remember. Maybe 1 year old. But even before that, I used to always, every week, we go lay across the bed the wrong way. We'll lay across the bed sideways, and the TV be on the side, on the wall, on the side of, facing the side of the bed. It was black and white TV. Sometimes, depending upon what room we was in, that TV be on the same wall as the door. And my daddy, the boy daddy, and the big kids, he would put me in between the big kids on the bed so I could sleep, and he would sit back. I don't know, he would sit some kind of way, and everybody else would lay across the bed, and he put me in his spot, because him and I's daddy. I go to sleep, and I only wake up when it says, hee-haw, 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 haw. That's why I said hee-haw in the song, because he knew to trigger me. See, he's supposed to be really kind of smart, because I knew those songs were about me, but I couldn't figure out why. I didn't understand why. And I should have told my nana that's what I thought. I should have told my nana, because my nana would have took me there to see him. But no, he wouldn't have been in Gary no more when I was in 10th grade. But maybe my nana would have told him that I remember. But I didn't tell her. Because my nana and Catherine are first cousins. Shit. So I could have reached them, but they didn't want to. Gets kind of difficult. By the time he was old enough, you don't want to break up the sisters, Tanya and Tony. But see, the song said, pretty young thing, show me some loving. TLC, that's my initials. Tender love and care, and I'll take you there. Hee, I'll take you there. Ooh, he said, be nice to me. Pretty young young face, you repeat after me. Say na na na. Na 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 na. It was you to remember that, and I remember him teaching you that. Pretty young face, you repeat after me. Say ya na na. Na na na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Whatever he's saying. I think it's a play on words because it's another thing he's saying on there. It's a na 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 na. But the play on word is so good that there's something else he's saying. I forgot what it was. Because I learned that the other night. I'm like, he didn't say na 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 na. I said, but he did. Yes, he do. Baby, and are you okay? And are you okay? Are you okay? And are you okay? And are you working? Are you okay? And are you okay? And are you working? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you walking? And are you okay? Are you working, Annie? You've been you've been hit by a smooth criminal. See, he could have been tricking people too, but he didn't. He's nice. And I don't want to curse no more, but I'm nice. And Janet don't be cursing. She's not nice. We got to make that better, Janet. Shit. But guess what? I don't need you. You need me. Because I done broke the curse. If you do it, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because them kids is going to hear about me. Because he said, sing it out loud. Sing it to the world. Hoo-hoo. Y'all see those baby pictures? I was 5 in that picture. My cousin, he was probably 12 or 13 in his picture. He's my brother cousin. And our father, Michael, as you can see. We look just like him. And he was a boy. And I was 5 years old. That's the last time I saw you, Catherine, and my auntie. I thought your name was Auntie because Marsha's name was Marsha. I know she's my mama's sister. But you ain't supposed to be Auntie. That's what they told me when you took my space. Every time you want to take my place, the backstabbers. Backstabbers. See, between you and Tony, y'all want a place that didn't seem that good now. I'm at home chilling. You out there. Yeah, because you ain't going to have no oxygen. The pressure principle will be worn out by then, baby. You need to start singing some Lena Horne songs. You don't have to right now. Start singing Lena Horne and shit. Some Nancy Wilson. So you can stand still. Don't pick up no goddamn cocktails. You've been doing good on that. Proud of that. But you don't need to turn into what you're trying to turn into. Because pussy in the music industry is going to send you to jail with Gazelle. And Naomi will have won the spot. They think depreciation, no. Jay-Z, not anymore. Shit, bitches. Might be me, ho. I'm the only motherfucker smarter than y'all. Hid in plain sight in the music industry. No, baby, we'd have to change that up. If anything, if I wanted Janet's money or my daddy's money for anything, it would be to open up something for kids to come to school and learn and get their music lessons and their acting, and they can stay in the dorm. And when they become grown up, they can produce and make them a song. You gotta make you 2-hit song. You gotta make you an album before you graduate, and then you gotta take math and everything. You gotta take financial accounting. We don't want no stupid musicians. We want some musicians that count their own money. So when you graduate, you don't have to use them other people. If you want to still use the studio, Fulio, so just get some monthly donations. Donate your time to the students. Don't come visit and say hi. Fuck that. I'm talking about a 12-week course. How else you gonna pay for the tuition that you ain't gonna pay? Some kids get to go free. Some kids go on grants. Some kids go on loans. Some kids' mama get to pay. Them young girls, young women, they already graduated high school and stuff. They can come in and teach some of these kids and learn how to produce. Everybody learn the lights, the cameras, and the action. All you need is a C and everything, and an A and everything else in order to accomplish your goals in life. But you can get A's and B's on everything. And for the rest of your life, you're going to have to come in and teach. Free. I just helped you make a lot of money and saved you a whole bunch of money. You're still ahead. You want to produce some records? You know how to produce. Just come on in and rent the time. You can't come during school hours unless you're teaching. I don't know what you're talking about. Regular payroll. You got 90-day probation to show yourself up in here. Oh, you can get paid for going to school. You can get paid while you're making your record. That's your hourly pay. No, it's not a loan off of what you're going to make, because I don't know if you're going to make a goddamn thing. We both be broke like that, huh? I had to make open your legs wide. I'm just saying, that's how you end up like that. Fuck a loan. You want you an hourly pay. Fuck that. You want an hourly pay plus commission off your own motherfucking money you made. How else you gonna have a Social Security account when you break your knee? Or your vocal cord snap? Shit, you got that 66 vocal cord. It's really 68 or 67. They fucked us up our age. We don't know how old we are, Janet. Just trying to let you know. We don't. But I have a strong reason to believe we're the same age. Or we was in that uterus together anyway. One came out first. That's the only reason I'm older. And if not, they were supposed to pick all of us. But my daddy told me to be quiet. Don't dance. Only sing and dance when I tell you to. Because then he said, I want you. He said, I'll do it. Now, I don't know what he said exactly. But I know that's what happened. Because I was so tiny, I was gonna have to really show out. They thought I wasn't gonna grow like Webster and them. I don't think they had no Webster, no the other little boat dude. We're talking about Willis. See, my size was going to be wondering if I would turn out like them. Not that I've ever been told that, but that's what the people that buy kids was concerned. That I'd be sickly and costly. They only want to feed you and wipe your ass and make you dance. Dance, I said, my friend, dance. Salt and pepper's here and we're in effect. Trying to push it best. We need to make us some female groups that last. Make these women their money. They may not be making as much money as them people getting them big loans. But when you get 60 and 70, you'll be all right. You can't have these motherfuckers out here that ain't rich living a better life than you. It don't matter if you in that old mansion. You can't even repair it. It's dilapidated. You see all these movie stars and everybody with these abandoned homes? Muhammad Ali's home was abandoned. His wife and kids can't keep it up. Abandoned is an operative word. That means they was trying to live in it until it got too fucked up to sell. Motherfuck that. That's how they leave you. Unless you die early, unless you check in early like my daddy. For the kids. Peace out. Oh, I forgot to put on my smell well. I got my deodorant and my lotion on. I smell good. I knew that I would. I smell good. And I knew that I would. So good. So good. I got so... Versace Eros. That's the new flavor. So good. So good. I got so... I smell nice. Just like sugar and spice. Hell yeah, I spray my shit just to sit on that couch, motherfucker. What? I smell nice. I smell like sugar and spice. So good. So nice. Sugar and spice. That me and my cousin, we was freaking frack. Because we're like twins because we're born 6 months apart. But from 2 different mamas, same daddy. You see the picture. You see the thumbnail. Give it the program. I'm going to use it from now on. Catherine gonna know, I know. Fuck that. The MK Ultra made people forget stuff, but they was using it to make you separate your subconscious and your conscious so that they could order you around and tell you to go do superhuman shit or things that most people can't do or that are afraid to do. But when they separate your conscious and your subconscious, then you don't have the ability to be afraid and you'll do things that you would normally do, like try to jump from the top of this building over to that one. You'll probably make it. If you know how to long jump. Thing is, you wouldn't have normally done that. Ain't no saying. You know? Okay. So, I learned that last night thanks to this one lady. I'm about to get back to her station. Because she said she had another video. I forgot the name of it. But I'll read through her videos and see if I can find it. Because it sounded like I'd be interested. Yeah. I had to make sure that I wanted to say my piece to Catherine. Yes, she's my alleged grandmother. But she didn't help that boy after she made him precocious. Precocious. That's what I want to talk about too. They got that supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it loud enough, it always sounds atrocious. If you say it loud enough, it always sounds precocious. Precocious is in there. Who knows what precocious means? Who knew what precocious meant before last night? CPP. It makes you kind of be down with OPP, but way too early. Central precocious puberty. Now precocious, now you think precocious puberty. What that bitch say, girl? What that girl just say, girl? I don't dance. Oh, honey. Didn't dance that shit. And I don't work for free. That's not the heat, auntie. What you gonna let them see? My hair, nails, hips. Yeah. I like me some Tyler Hall. We're gonna have to play it in the background a little bit. But you know what? Precocious puberty. It's when the body reaches puberty too soon. Puberty is hair, musty arms, musty lower region. A sweat with a different smell, or more sweating, and everything else. So once you learn that, the next thing to learn is that you can induce puberty, and you can slow down puberty. Puberty also has parts of the brain that mature. And you can literally mature all around that part. That's why my daddy looked like he's still that young in his mind. Although the adult in lots of places of his mind. Okay? Because you never know, he might have started cursing if he'd have changed that. But see, it makes you have to be perfect. Shock treatments involved, lots of shots with the MKU. A lot of times they use that to do it too. Because they can take your subconscious and your conscious away from one another and groom and sex you. You keep you fed and well nourished. You don't necessarily have to get big like they used to say. Just extremely healthy, sexed, groomed, and tapes on at night. And that's why I would wake up trying to figure out why I want 5 penises in me and I don't even know why I know what they look like and why I know where they go. And I'm trying to figure out why I think that's going to feel real good. 5 of them. I go to bed at night and wake up in the morning just wishing I could get raped. Wanting so badly to be raped, and I'm 6 years old. Could not figure out where these thoughts were coming from. Go to sleep and wake up. The tapes are playing. They'll give you a little LSD. You wake up trying to figure out, do people put their mouth on dogs? I'm like, why am I thinking, want to know if people put their mouths on dogs? PP. I had the strong need to know if you're supposed to put your mouth on the dog PP. Because apparently that tape was telling me to. But I was smart enough to say, are you supposed to put your mouth on the dog PP? Michelle, Catherine, that's how you do us. I watched a good old film, bitch. And I was trying to figure out, why do I wake up with these thoughts? I'm like, who is telling me things in my sleep? I knew something had to have been going on in my sleep, and it's your tapes. And y'all probably got tapes in my fucking ceiling talking about, you know what I dreamed. That I dreamed a certain thing last night. Bitch, don't ever tell me that. My dream's gone now. I don't remember it. I sleep with the TV on all the time. So I don't know what you could play to get in my dreams these days. Or else mama would have already won. I know right from wrong now. When you're 5 and 6 and they're not teaching you everything, you be like, are you supposed to put your mouth on dog pee-pee? I'm like, they don't even use tissue. I'm like, are you supposed to put your mouth on the dog pee-pee? They didn't take a bath. Baby, my mind was thinking like that all the way till lunch. That's the only thing I could think. When I had those 3 thoughts, it would take up your entire morning. It takes your morning up. That's the only thing you can think about. As hard as you try not to. Because I kept almost throwing up, thinking about it, and I couldn't stop. And so now you can understand how the 8-year-old gets the 20-year-old pregnant. Now, Catherine says that Michael stays home with her, so she did it. She calls him central precocious puberty. And then stopped it and didn't. See, that's what happened to my little old titties. Somebody wanted me to look like a teenager titties. Because they start growing all of a sudden, and then they stopped, and then I went to bed and woke up and I had big nipples. That's what happened. I woke to bed, woke up, and I didn't have any breasts, just big nipples. And then 3 days later, I had what I got now, and I had no more. I don't know when my mama fed me or what vitamin she did. But these things started growing early. My everything in 5th grade. She told me she got hers in 4th grade. They got a 3-year-old that has a period out here on this earth. Lots of them. The boys are hitting puberty younger and younger. Korea is having an epidemic. So you have to pay attention to these kids, okay? My daddy was 10. And I knew he was my daddy, and I called my uncles the big kids. Peace out. They got a big age difference. I think my mama was married to your husband, Catherine. Why else would Janet think she lived in Denver? Yeah, his name was Johnson. Jay Johnson and Joe Jackson. That's one motherfucker. My stepfather. And my grandfather. This shit got layers, motherfuckers. Tell me what I'm doing in here at 10 o'clock, bitch. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Take your bitch ass and live my life, and then come back and tell me Mondays at 10. I had motherfucking took your bitch ass off my thing. Why you up on my shit again? We ain't friends. I don't need no man to tell me what to do. I don't get over that, bitch. Because, motherfucker, you don't run a goddamn thing standing next to me. You hear me? You used to be so handsome, and now you look like a motherfucking piece of doo-doo black. I don't need no motherfucking man around me on my TV either telling me what to do, bitch. You and the gremlin can go kiss each other's ass. Freddy Krueger shirt, motherfucker.